Here we go. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you so much for coming on by to the finale of the live stream. Welcome. We've got 82 folks here watching with us, and welcome, Snolena. How are you?
Very, very, very excited for 6 a.m. on a Monday morning.
You look wide awake, though.
I know, this is the most awake and excited I have been at 6 a.m. on a Monday morning for a very long time.
There we go. We're finishing it today. Right? You can see ours. It's right behind us here on our spare table. And you can see Snolena's there.
Yeah.
Water bottle for scale.
Very cool.
It's big.
Yes, actually, there you go. Water bottle for scale.
Well, what's going on, Paul? Welcome, Brick Talk. How's it going? Ian, welcome. The champion, 945. Blakey boy, hello. Welcome, Lego T. How you doing, Tyrus? Welcome, Natasha. Hello, the Cajun Yeti. Art Claxton. Bricks and Games TV, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming on by.
Here is a pad cup for scale. A large pad cup for scale. It is exactly 1 pad cup high.
There you go.
There you go.
2 floors equals 1 pad cup. More than 1 pad cup of pieces, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Which instructions is it? I feel like I've opened every single one.
It is part 4, or Friends.
Number 4, Friends Apartments, P3.
P3, yeah. 4 _ Friends Apartment _ Instructions _ P3. So the Haunted Manor that we want to build, and we are going to build, got removed off REBRICKABLE, and we have no idea why.
Yeah.
It's no longer there.
It's gone.
It's gone. But you downloaded the instructions before.
Yeah, we bought it already.
But you downloaded all the parts?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
No,
it's gone.
Bought all of my parts and I purchased the instructions. We have access to everything, but the listing is gone.
Yeah. Hello from Holland. Oh, you're finishing the T2. Nice. What's going on, Brick Talk? We're doing well. Hello, Oldorf.
I did message the creator just saying, like, is this going to be available again? Because we're going to be showcasing it and people will, like, be interested, right? So. Yeah. Hopefully we hear back.
Yeah, like, how are we supposed to share the link when it's no longer available?
Like, oh, you want to build this? Sorry. It's just for us.
Welcome, Fire Trucks are awesome. Sorry.
I guess you guys were going to build that, like, for in line with Halloween or something, weren't you? Like, coming up for that?
I think we'll probably...
We'll just do it once we get our parts.
Probably too eager, but yeah.
Yeah.
We've got some exciting plans for this week, so... we're going to build those Christmas decoration things. There's the penguin and also another one that we got from Lance. We're going to be building that. Also those brick heads. We're going to be doing the brick heads and also that fossil set that I picked up the other day during the Boss Brick stream this Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. Haven't quite decided. Also, we are going to be building all of the Disney sets. So all of the 4+ Disney sets in one stream. So we're excited for that too. Because you get all the different Mickey Minis and Plutos and all that. So, yeah. I would start building, but Jose is not past many parts yet. It's a tragedy.
The little farm one looks cute. The little Mickey 4+ farm one looks super cute.
I do like the look of that one. I also really like the look of the astronaut one.
Yes. Well, of course, that goes without saying. Space nerd. So. Yeah.
Welcome, Seam. How are you? Solid Listen Legos. Hello. When's the next Lego City update? When we place this thing? Probably Wednesday. I'll have a review of this. Full building coming out tomorrow morning. I'm gonna finish building it today. I'm gonna go for dinner at my parents. I'm gonna come home and get that done. So this should be reviewed by tomorrow, and then I'm hoping tomorrow, which is Monday, I can place it in the city and have that video ready to go for either Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. I have too many videos, folks. I don't know which ones to release. I should do a poll. Welcome, Toby. How are you? Hey, Toby, it's been a while, man. Welcome. Sounds like some good streams coming up. Absolutely, Gucci Gangster. The Mandalorian Forge. We got to do that, too. You're right. You're right. I went and got that yesterday. So you've got lots of exciting streams coming out. And I'm pretty pumped on them. And then, of course, we've got to get that all done within the next 10 days because what comes out in 10 days? Here in Canada, at least. Australia's already got it.
Would that be this one?
Oh, come on. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna get rid of the screen here. Let's see here. Display capture is gone. Okay, there you go. Now you can just look at my monitor.
Rude.
Yeah, and just see my monitor there. Yeah, she's got
I
it.
got delivered on Saturday. Saturday, what's going on?
Oh, that's cool.
What?
It looks good.
I was excited.
I do remember you, Foxy. Yes, I do. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How many people we got watching now? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming on by. I appreciate it. We got 162 viewers. Thank you so much for popping on by. Let's get those thumbs up to match the amount of viewers, because that's awesome. Remember to hit the thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions, also all the positive chat. You're awesome. Hope you're having a great day. And let's get ready to rumble. Snowlena, you already built the first floor.
I sneaked ahead and did the plate work for the floor last night because you guys are like ninjas and I'm super, super fast. And I figured you'd overtake me within about 3 minutes anyway. So, and because the last time I built with you, Bricksie, if you remember, when yourself, Rob, and I built the music club, I do recall yourself and Rob snuck ahead a little bit.
Yep.
On one of the floors as well. So
We certainly did. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brixie, yep, had a lot of late night shifts, so it's difficult to attend your streams. But today and tomorrow are your days off. Nice, Toby. We'll make sure to stream tomorrow too, man. Not sure what we're gonna do, but maybe we'll do a members poll to figure that out. I was confused when I saw the order of the floors. You compared it to the example of the picture. Yeah, I don't have the order of the floors incorrectly right now. We will reshuffle them once we get this floor built. It's got to go Central Perk on the base, and then it goes whatever other floors you want to do. Big Bang Theory or Seinfeld, doesn't matter the orders of those. And then it goes the boys' apartment, the girls' apartment. That's Joey and Chandler's, Rachel and Monica's, and then the roof on top. So
essentially, the way that the roof is built for the one that comes with these instructions, Monica's apartment has to be on the top.
Yeah. Because the roof is recessed to accommodate her balcony.
Didn't realize that.
Balcony? Balcony, sure.
We thought that they could be in any order you wanted, but apparently not.
Welcome, Mayo. How are you? Hello, Michael.
Good morning, Mayo. It's very, very early for you.
It is early
And good
for you.
morning, Nicholas from Sydney. Also from Sydney. Hello.
You're resuming building the... Oh, you're working on the UCS gunship. That's cool. And the blacksmith. Nice, Toby. What's your favorite Harry Potter book? Can't say that I've read the books recently, so wouldn't be able to tell you that.
My favorite movie is my favorite book. I
Half-Blood
think it would be your
Half-Blood
same
Prince?
too, yeah.
Yeah, Half-Blood Prince probably. Yeah, that's a good movie. And a good movie.
But it was my favorite book.
I'm not super into Harry Potter, but I have recently started watching them with my daughter, and she and I both enjoy the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah.
That one used to scare me when I was a kid. Like, just the end, just the chamber.
No worries, team. One thing that... Oh, Jose, I just thought of another video idea for Beyond Bricksie. We should talk about your Harry Potter books.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
And then I'm going to read them to you.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. But she has these very cool Harry Potter books that are full artwork. What food do I like? I essentially like any food. I'm not too picky. I like pizza, though. She's wearing the wrong jersey. It should be the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, just saying, says Grumpy J.
Oh, my other jersey is Vancouver Canucks, but I knew I wouldn't be allowed on the stream if I was wearing that one too. Yeah.
When does hockey season start?
Very soon, couple of weeks.
Wow.
I'm excited. I think the first week is
we're gonna have to get back into watching some hockey. I watched a lot of hockey while streaming last year. It was pretty funny. All of a sudden, I'd just be like, yeah! Just out of nowhere. How am I doing today, Keishan Yeti? I am doing well, man. How are you doing? Welcome, Tommy. Hello, Bricksie. Looking good. Thanks, Corey. Welcome, Cliff. Hi, Bricksie. Have you seen the new video teaser of the Tom? I have not seen that, no. Sorry, you're late. No worries, Nickman Productions, and welcome. You got your tickets for what there, Guppy J? Pizza or wings? What's your favorite? Probably pizza over wings.
Agree. Pizza.
I do like wings, but I feel like I could not survive on wings. Pizza I could probably survive on. My diet consists of wings.
Good morning again.
We are doing well, Cliff.
I think it's great. I've missed some tan-coloured studs. Give me 1 second. I'll look.
I brighten your day. Well, thanks for coming on by. Appreciate the positive comment. Bricksie is like, yes, it's a 2x2 tan tile. Didn't just watch it on the show. Maybe. Thanks for the link earlier. No worries. A bit early for you, Snelena? Yeah, it is early for her, isn't it? Welcome, Rebecca. Just go with a good burger, eh? I agree with that.
We had some tasty burgers the other day.
The other day? Oh, yeah, that was really good.
Pierogi? Like pierogies on it? What was it?
I got the cheddar cheese one. Or the macaroni and cheese burger.
Oh, mac and cheese.
Yeah, that was good.
Ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. Does Australia have a hockey team? I doubt it. Well, I would say they probably do, but...
Maybe not a question for you.
Yeah, it's probably a better question for Snelena. She'll be back in a moment. Bricksie, I like the camping vlogs, and the area reminded me very much of the larger forest in Bavaria, although I guess big forest has another meaning in Canada. What? Big forest has another meaning in Canada? Yeah, I like camping though. It's a blast, man. That is for sure. No more camping this year. We decided that we are done. Not sure that just happened here. Hey, thank you so much, Sweet Frost Gaming. Love your builds. Keep it up. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the super chat, dude. Can't wait for the Home Alone set. Me as well. It's gonna be a good set. I don't know what happened to my Zoom meeting here. Why is it showing her thing twice? Well, why did it change like that? Spotlight for everyone? Oh, there we go. Hey, thank you so much, Sweet Frost Gaming. There's DJ Pete. Hello?
Good morning. Bricksie, we have Kim, the designer, LegoArtisan.
Welcome. So,
hello guys.
hello.
Hello.
So we have the designer with us. This is LegoArtisan. This is the gentleman that actually designed this rebrickable model.
Hello guys. How are you?
We are
How are you?
fantastic. We are doing great. Great job. Hey, thank you so
Enjoying
much,
your build
Seam.
so far.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you very much.
So what inspired you to make this model? Because I know we were in search of this exact thing, and then all of a sudden Jose found it on REBRICKABLE.com. So how long did it take you to create this awesome model, and also what inspired you to start it?
Yeah, so last year I think we got the central perk, and by that time I just got back to doing Legos, and I did a mock for the central perk, and it was a small one, but I've always wanted to add the friends apartments to it. I just didn't have enough experience at the time to do it. And then when Lego released the friends apartment just this end of May, I thought it would be nice to include that in my previous mock and then try to build something out of it.
Makes sense. That's good. So you haven't even been into Lego for that long, and you created this awesome mock, eh?
Yeah, yes, well, I played with Lego when I was a kid, but then I stopped for at least 20 years and then just got back to it last year.
That's super
Pretty
cool.
impressive for, yeah.
Very impressive.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we were really impressed with how quickly you responded on making the additions,
Seinfeld,
like
yeah.
Seinfeld and also Thor's New Asgard, and it's like the ultimate thing. I like how you did that. Definitely, like, just sort of can expand forever based on the design that you made, which is pretty cool. And I'd imagine that Lego will continue to issue new sets like this, so that then you'll be able to continue expanding it, hey?
Yes, by the time that I've made the additional floors, there's already a preset layout. So I just need to try to fit the official sets into the layout, and then adjust how I see fit. But yeah, it was a struggle during the first one, which is the original building. But afterwards, if it's just additional floors, it's a little bit easier and faster to do.
Yeah. Very cool. Oops.
Yeah, I mean, I know for myself, I love Friends, and I hadn't gotten the central perk or the apartments because I have nowhere to display them, and I know especially the apartments is quite large. It's really wide, so the fact that you can build them into a modular building going up, and it only takes up a very small amount of space, width is amazing. Like, this is exactly what I was looking for. So it's really very exciting, and I love it so much. It's very pretty.
Thank you. I also had the same issue when I was building it, because most of us have limited space in our Lego rooms. So I thought it was the best way that everyone could enjoy the whole sitcom without having too much space for them to be set up.
Yeah.
So are there any shows that you would like to see made for this that you haven't already done?
Yes, definitely. One of them would be New Girl, the sitcom.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That'd be a good
there's
one.
Frasier, and then there's also a few more, but they're not so well known, so people might not even understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's mainly just American sitcoms this past 10 years that are, popular.
Yeah, and then I noticed, so Jose and I both noticed last week on your REBRICKABLE page that you've done a mock of the assembly square for the pub.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
it's not just TV shows that you like doing as well. So
Yeah. Yes. I'm mostly working on modular buildings, as you would have seen in my page. But it's only because when I saw Bricksie mentioned all the retiring sets, he mentioned that Assembly Square wouldn't be retiring anytime this year. So I thought, that would be a perfect time, because people would have already bought them from 2017 onwards, and maybe people are thinking, well, maybe buy a second one and then try to build something else from it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like make instructions or alternate builds for things that are going to be available for time to come, right? So.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I see that when the other day, I think it was during our members meeting, we were scrolling through REBRICKABLE, and I think there's an area where you can see the top 10 designers, and you were on the top 10 designers, so that's pretty cool, man.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know there was such a thing like that. So
Yeah.
I was just posting my instructions, but I never noticed that there was a top 10 something in REBRICKABLE.
Yeah. I didn't know of it either, but we spent probably an hour going through REBRICKABLE, and yeah, I just noticed it, and it's pretty cool. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Steven. Sorry.
I've got an assembly square in my box, sitting in box in my spare room here that I was meant to build as the standard, because I've never actually built it as the standard build. I've only built it as one other REBRICKABLE before, but as soon as I saw that pub last week, I was like, oh no, I need to build that because that looks awesome.
Thank you.
I think Bricksie and I have both done a few REBRICKABLEs now, and these instructions are really good. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much. I did notice that there are some errors or some parts, pages that are a little bit tricky to work with, and I do apologize for that.
No, I think they're probably the best REBRICKABLE instructions that I've used, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems with them really. There's just one spot that was a little confusing, but within a couple minutes you figure it out and then you go from there. So yeah, it's been really good though. So now that you've built this one, do you have any future projects that you're thinking of working on? You just recently did the alternate build for the Assembly Square, the pub. Are you thinking of doing any other projects in mind?
Yes, I'm actually looking at the Harry Potter sets now, the ones that just came out. I'm not sure what I could do with them yet, but since I've run out of modular buildings to do alternative designs, I'm going through other themes like Harry Potter and maybe even Ninjago.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
Wow.
I'm sure if you got Ninjago City Gardens and used all the parts from that, I'm sure you could build something super cool, hey?
Yeah, but that one was 4,000 pieces or more.
Yeah.
I've got it under my desk here as well. Hang on, it is.
Yeah. It's gonna be
like
quite a challenge.
5,500 pieces or something.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a lot. There's a challenge for you. There you go.
Yeah, that will be definitely a challenge.
And I love how, for example, things like this section here in the apartments, you've sort of reused the existing components from the original build, which is good, because if you've done the original build, then you don't need to completely pull the entire thing apart. You can just
keep it as is.
Dismantle the walls and then keep this part as is. So, which is great.
Yeah. When I was building the whole setup, I wanted to pay respect to the original design that Lego did, wherein they had lots of details in the interior, and I wanted the builders to make sure that they also enjoyed that feature that was originally in the set, and just work around what was already in the official text.
Yeah, that's really clever. I like that.
It makes sense. Keep the original mini builds. And now when we pulled ours apart, we kept those mini builds created, so it definitely helps make the build go fast. However, shoe on one foot, it makes the build go fast, but shoe on the other foot, I'd almost like to rebuild some of that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you can always break them apart if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have taken it all apart.
Yeah. Oh, it's just I have an extra 2x4 plate. Oh, that probably goes right here. Just guess. Hey, just real quick, welcome everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming on by today. We appreciate it. We are hosting the designer of the set. This is a rebrickable model, so right now we have LegoArtisan with us, and we're asking him questions. If you guys have any questions for him, make sure you throw them into the chat. I'm sure we can get answers for you there as well. We also have Snowlena, and we also have Mrs. Bricksie back here picking parts. Thank you so much for coming on by, hitting that thumbs up and subscribing. We appreciate it, and welcome everyone. It's pretty cool that we can have 4 of us in the same chat room right now, so it's pretty cool.
Very happy to be here.
I noticed as well you've done some other rebrickables that combine multiple sets, like the 3-in-1 beach house, I think it was. You've done a tiki bar, I think, for that one.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so is there anything, like, do you prefer working with multiple sets where you've got more pieces to work with, or do you prefer working with just one set, and like you said, it's more of a challenge where you've just got the parts from one set to work with? Or
Yeah, well, yes, definitely it's a challenge going through a single modular rather than combining 2 sets. I also look at the pieces that are available, especially for the 3-in-1s, which would have maybe less than 1,000 pieces in each one, because we could only work so much with the pieces that they are providing in a certain set. So for the modulars, since you have about 2,000 and above, it's easy to work around those pieces and just work with one set. But then with the smaller sets, I tend to prefer working with 2 or 3 of them and then just trying to build something that's that would fit in a modular city.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay.
That makes sense. So when you, is there a thing on, there must be a thing on Rebrickable that allows you to import all of a set's pieces into the design program? Is that sort of how you start, or do you actually start with a physical model and sort of build something yourself, or do you sort of do it all in the software?
No, the software, which is Studio, has a command or an option where you could download all the pieces from a certain set from Bricklink. And then from there, you'd be able to work around the pieces. And then if you want to add more from a certain set, then you can import the other sets into the same file.
That's pretty cool.
I haven't had much. I've had a little play around in Studio, but not very much. So it was pretty overwhelming to me. So I can't imagine building an entire model in Studio. It's very impressive. Very impressive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Oldendorf. I know Oldendorf builds a lot of our a lot of rebrickable models. And wasn't someone else in our chat building? Someone else in this community was building this model.
Rob is, yeah.
Brick Monkey did
And,
this.
Brick Monkey, yeah, she did it as well.
Yeah. There's a few people in our community building this.
I just want to make mention. Good job, Mrs. Bricksie, for organizing all the parts. And also for you, Snowlena. I knew it was troublesome having to collect and organize 5,000 or 6,000 plus pieces. I didn't even know how I did it myself for the first time.
It's definitely worth it though.
And going through all the sets and taking them apart and everything, yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching in the past 3 days now.
Okay.
Nice.
Although I could only watch it post live.
Yeah, it's very early for you, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. It's a Sunday or Monday, is it now? Monday.
It's Monday now. Sorry to say it.
Yeah.
I've made a mistake somewhere. That'll happen.
What I'm looking for here. I'm distracted. I don't know what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So Cajun Yeti wanted to thank you, LegoArtisan, for making it so easy to find the extra parts that you need for the set. So I think that's when you download the instructions, you get a file with the extra. You've provided a file with the extra parts that you can just upload into Brickling.
Yeah. Well,
made it very easy.
Yeah. You're welcome. And it's one of the things that I wanted to make sure, because I've already put a lot of burden to people in having to collect 1,000+ pieces. So the least I could do is make them a list and make it easier for them to find the pieces.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated.
Well, it's pretty cool that, you know, companies like Bricklink provide us the tools to be able to build things like this on the software. So it's pretty cool.
And and they're providing it for free. The software is free, so we would never have been able to do any of this if they had resorted to having it paid or not even issuing it at all. So yeah, definitely a big thanks to Bricklink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. The software is free and you can design basically Lego quality instructions. So it's pretty impressive, I would have thought, because I do some graphic design work, and obviously I use Adobe for that, and that, you know, costs a fortune. So yeah, impressive that software that gives you this quality output is free.
Yeah.
Yes, I was surprised as well when I learned that it was free, and then I immediately downloaded it.
Oh man, I've made a mistake and I don't know how to fix it.
Well, if you could tell me the page, maybe I could help you out.
I'm struggling on step 28 or 27. I don't know why. I think I've misaligned something here. I don't know what it is.
Wait, I'll open my instructions here. So.
And here you go, personalized.
I think I've made a misalignment somewhere that's not. That I can't seem to get a grasp on.
The Psycho Ravenclaw is asking, is this the I'm assuming he's meaning the Big Bang Theory part. So Bricksie built the Big Bang Theory part yesterday.
Yeah.
Which you can catch up on the videos on the channel.
Yes. Bricksie?
I think I see what I've done this. Yep.
Is it if it's step 27, you might need to add one by one brick that's colored sand green.
Yeah, I did that. I think I've just misaligned something here. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. It's done something wrong. I don't know what it is, but.
And yes, Oldendorf, we've got LegoArtisan, the designer of the set, with us. So if you have any questions, pop them in the chat. We can ask away. Done a number of amazing rebrickable models. One of which I have got my eye on, which is Pub, rebrickable of assembly square. I might need to just buy another assembly square to build it in the original version. I'll end up with 3 of them.
You've got 3 assembly squares now?
Well, no, I've got 2, but I keep getting told by certain amigos that I need to build it in the original form.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, I think I'll get yelled at if I build the pub first before I build it in the original form. So, I think I need to buy another one. But I really like it. As soon as I saw it last week, I was going to download it and build it. I'm like, I have that right here. I can do that right now. Right now.
Those look really good.
It looks really good. And I don't have the so I've got the corner garage, which I think is another one you can build a pub out of, but I like the corner garage as it is. So whereas I like your pub. Mayo's heading off. Good night, Mayo, or good morning, good night.
Take care there, Mayo. Hey, what's going on, Sting Brick? Welcome. Sorry, I'm completely kerbobbled myself here for a moment. Been on this stage for, I think I misaligned something and now it's taking me a little bit to figure out here.
And we've got Kona Dog. Hello, Kona Dog. He's looking at getting the Seinfeld set soon. So the Seinfeld set is another one that you can integrate into this SitComplex tower. And I'm torn because I love the Brothor's penthouse, but then I also like the rooftop garden. So I might have to do a mashup of both.
Yeah, I actually did the Brothor penthouse, and then I added the rooftop garden as just a bit of add-on on top of it.
Yeah, I like it both. I love the garden.
Yeah.
And we've got Big T asking whereabouts you're from, LegoArtisan, if you are okay.
Yeah, of course. I'm from the Philippines.
And whoever was saying about my jersey earlier, I don't have the right jersey on, but I do have my Vancouver Canucks glass with my vitamin C in it this morning. Ooh, Oldendorf has a challenge for you, LegoArtisan. He said, would it be fair to give a challenge to LegoArtisan to build any set I'll build into a modular hospital?
Ooh, that will be quite a challenge.
Yeah.
The best one would be to use Assembly Square because it has the most pieces. It's the most versatile of all the current sets that we have, and it's going to be staying for at least one more year, so people will be able to buy sets for it. So there's a possibility.
There you go. Stay tuned, Oldendorf.
Hey, not a whole lot of red and white, so it wouldn't be a red and white hospital.
Yes. It will have to be a different color.
Mm-hmm.
And Eden is here.
I fixed my mistake.
Did you?
It's hard to see that there's this gap here in the instructions. And I kept eliminating the gap on. So you'll see on 33, isn't this gap is supposed to be here, right?
33.
See, like on steps.
Yeah, I'm looking at step 33 right now.
See step like.
Yes, at the back.
See, on 22 you can see that there's a gap there, but then the gap sort of, and on 26 you can see that the gap's there, but then on 20.
Yeah, then it gets
20,
covered up.
Does it get covered up?
No, I mean by the image itself.
Yeah.
By the.
So I kept eliminating the gap, but it's supposed to be there, right?
Yes, correct. That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was I think that was one section where I actually flipped ahead. I think there's a 1x3 in black, and I had to flip ahead a bit to where the model flips over, so I could actually work out where that goes because you can't actually see it. But I mean, that's very, very minuscule compared to other rebrickables that I've done where I've literally been flipping pages back and forth the entire build to work out what goes where.
But yeah, that means it's very minimal. You gotta figure it out.
So Sam Cook is asking if there's anything you're currently working on at the moment.
Right now, not really. I'm planning on doing 3 smaller mocks. Just as a way to relax, and then after that I'll probably do another medium size or big mock.
Very nice.
So,
And then obviously when the new modular comes out in January, you'll be all over that. And
Yeah, I'm eagerly anticipating that one.
so
what's your prediction? What it might
Well, as much as I would want it to be a hospital, I don't think it would be. I'm not sure really. It's very hard to say.
yeah, they never really release any information or any signs or hints or clues into what it might be.
Yeah.
When you build, do you ever build mocks freehand now, or do you do it all on the designer?
I do it both ways. If the set is available with me, I use the actual build to check what I'm doing in the digital design, and vice versa. If I cannot do it in actual, I do check it in the digital design first.
Nice.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess like some of the things that we've just found, you know, that if there's gaps or things, checking if that is actually going to work in real life. So I know that there's some things that you can do in studio that don't necessarily work in real life.
Yeah, when I did the design for the pub, I finished the whole design digitally first. Then I tried to do the instructions and follow my own instructions to see if there would be some errors. And then I did find some before I released it.
That's really good that you actually test your own instructions out. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 1x2 nougat plate, please.
There you go. So Toby1 has said he's surprised how suddenly Lego threw out the camp new, and I'm probably saying now new. Wow. But have you ever thought of doing a mock of like a big stadium or something like that? Doing a
Nougat.
For me,
yeah.
no. There's a possibility of turning the stadium into a modular building, but I haven't thought of doing a stadium based on a real life building.
Yeah, there'd be lots of pieces that you could use in that, hey? Even something like the Colosseum. Just a massive piece count. Yeah. That was the first rebrickable model that I did. Was the Colosseum done by Boone Builds.
Yeah, before they released the official one.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, I got my base floor done now. So got the plate done. Now we're gonna start adding interior details.
Great.
Okay, so you're going to be overtaking me any time now.
Hey, what's going on, Trav? Welcome. They did all of a sudden just release that, didn't they, Toby? Welcome, Ezace. How are you, man? Hello, everybody just coming on by. Thanks for popping by, and hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Jose, for picking parts once again.
Yes, I'm picking my own part, but at least they're sorted today. It's not like the first stream where they were not particularly well sorted at all. That was not fun. Don't recommend that.
Yeah, and it's much easier now that you have less pieces to organize.
Yes. Much easier. Much easier. Yeah, I was able to consolidate a lot of my containers last night.
Yeah,
and,
me too.
Yeah, get rid of a whole bunch of them. So here we go. Older North has a question. There is, would you like to do an inverted corner building?
Yes, I would definitely love that. I also need that in my Lego CD. I tried it before with a bookshop, it turned out to be somewhat like a, a, a corner building, but it can also be used as an inverted corner. I haven't done anything that's purely inverted.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that REBRICKABLE you did with the bookshop. It looks really cute. It's an art store or antique store.
Both, yes. It's an antique store and an art gallery.
Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're saying that you test all of your models. So does that mean all of the models that you've built or that you've designed, you physically built?
Not all of them. There have been some small commission works that I've done that I don't have the physical bricks with me, so I had to rely mainly on digital works. But for the alternative builds and the ones that I put in my city, I do have them built up before I release the instructions.
Let's see. Okay, so here we have this is Rachel and Monica's couch area. This is something that we've kept assembled. Got the armchair, the couch. I like how they put those little clear pieces to keep the pillows upright like that. And that's going to go onto the set in this open plot here.
It sort of sits there.
Just like this here. It'll just sort of perfectly fit in here. And that's a lot of the interior detail done, just like that, because we kept it
right?
kept
How
it
good
built.
is
We kept it built.
It's
so
like those. Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
It's like those infomercials where you have like, and after 30 minutes, this is what it'll look like.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We have My Bricks and Me here. She's built the bookstore alt build. And she said it was way better than the original. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
That's one that we could do too. It's the bookstore alt build. I think that we had a brief look at that, didn't we, Jose?
Yeah. I think so.
I might have to look into some more. We'll see.
It's a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Is this a substitute?
Yeah, because we don't have any, and that's all I had. I remember seeing 2 brown, and I feel like maybe we used it somewhere else in the build. I tried looking for it. I can't find it.
No worries.
Maybe use brown instead of red somewhere else.
Yeah, there was a couple of pieces where I've had to substitute because I just couldn't get them from REBRICKABLE here. Not REBRICKABLE, Bricklink here, which is annoying. So some of but it's actually worked out well because it ended up being completely covered over. So the 6x6 nougat plates that extend the boys' apartment to add the bedrooms. So I just couldn't get those here. So I had some dark tan ones left over from the 3-in-1 castle. So I've used those and they end up completely covered. And then the windows actually are coming from Belgium. So
Really?
yeah.
All the way from Belgium. Wow.
Madison says hello there, Jose, to you.
Hello.
She says she misses you.
No.
Thanks.
Thanks, Madison.
Thanks, Madison.
And Tuba's asking which apartment are we putting up the top? So I don't know if you want to explain how LegoArtisan. I don't know if you want to explain how the actual modular structure goes together.
Yes. Yeah. Since I did it originally with just 3 floors, being the central perk, Joey's apartment, and Monica's apartment, the layout of the building was tailored to fit that 3 floors. And then I added the optional floors, and I opted to put them in between the central perk and Joey's apartment. So all the other floors like Seinfeld, How I Met Your Mother, and The Big Bang are interchangeable, but they would have to be intermediate floors because of the layout of the stairwell as well as the connection between Monica's apartment and Joey's apartment.
Yeah, and I think that's actually really cool how you've done that, because it means that you can sort of any future sets that come out, you can slot them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep expanding.
Yeah, it's just an exception for the top 2 floors, but the rest are interchangeable, and you can add some more if you wanted.
Yeah, like that's the thing too, is you could just order the parts to build more of these floors and make custom floors of whatever you'd like, right? So just
Correct.
yeah, or they could just be fillers with no interior detail, really, if you just wanted to add height to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Make it as tall as the roof.
Make skyscraper. Just with empty shells.
Yeah. I think if you manage to build all the floors, it will be as tall, or if not taller, than the Daily Bugle.
Well, we've worked out before, it's currently
Probably.
1 paddock up high, so.
Oh.
You gotta go, Trav. All right, take care there.
And that's only got two floors on it so far.
So you know which ones you can substitute. Yeah, there's going to be some pieces that you can substitute the color, like some of the plates on the bottom and stuff like that. But it would take some cross-referencing to figure out exactly which ones you could substitute, right?
Yeah,
Just
but also the whole building is so detailed enough that no one would really notice if you used the nougat or the dark orange or the tan or dark tan. It's mostly interchangeable.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that's a little tiny bit annoying about the PDF instructions is the colors, and I don't know if it's my monitor or something, but the colors are a little bit hard to tell sometimes, whether it's nougat or whether it's dark orange or whether it's or whether it's the bright orange. But basically, as Jose and I said the other day, we're just going to assume everything's nougat.
Yeah.
Unless otherwise.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of nougat in here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also a problem for us designers to be able to distinguish that and make sure that people are aware of the different colors. But it's something that the software is just not something we can fix.
Yeah.
I suppose it's free software, right? So.
Who are we to complain?
Yeah. Alden Dawes asks if he does the SitCom town walk, does he have to build the set first and then disassemble? No, you do not. So the apartment set I had not built previously. The central perk I did only because I wanted to build that first before I built this. I just built it for fun last weekend and then pulled it apart. But no, you don't have to build it first. You can just part the whole thing out.
Yeah. It also makes it easier for you to do that if you just start from scratch. In terms of, I made minor adjustments from the original layout that if they don't notice it in the when they build the original first, then it could end up affecting the whole structure later on.
Oh, okay, yep. Toby once saying I just need a HDR monitor. I am actually looking at getting a new computer actually soon, so maybe that will fix it. And O'Brien's asking, could you add a mock Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum to the top. That would be cool.
Oh, well, why not? But the thing is, it might end up that if there's enough smaller Avengers sets, I might end up doing a different building for them instead, so that it'll be different and it'll have a different look. We're running out of medium nougat bricks, so I'll have to change the color.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Actually, do you know what? We had these light bluish grey masonry bricks on our pad wall here in Sydney. So if you could just do an entire building out of them, that'd be great.
It'll make it easier for you.
Yeah. That would be great though, a Marvel themed building. That would be fantastic. I'll be on that straight away.
Yeah, I think that's why Jose is saying she wants to hold off on doing that, because she wanted to make Brothor, like, give it its own building. But I don't know.
Or like put it in with something Marvel.
Yeah.
I'm still debating if we want to do
I think we should, personally, but
the penthouse.
I think we'll end up doing it. Just a matter of ordering the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be like by the window.
Okay.
I think. Can't really tell.
And I like how you've said to use which stickers from the original for someone like myself who didn't build the original apartments. Then I can actually know which sticker to pop on here.
Yeah.
Which is good. And yes, Oldendorf Bricksie is very focused today on the
Yep. Focused up. One by one.
Because after this one, you'll be able to put it on the city.
After this one, sorry?
After this one, you'll be able to put it on the city because it will technically be complete, barring growth or.
Yeah, you betcha. Yeah. So after this, we're gonna do a full review on it, and then we'll also place it in the city. So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
I'm also excited.
Brixie's been very excited to get this built and put it in his city. He's been asking me every week, have you got your parts? Have you got your parts? Have you got your parts? So that we can do this. Have you got your parts? He's very, very excited to get it built and put in his city. So that will be coming very soon.
Yeah. Hoping by Wednesday we'll have that all done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's see.
We have like the perfect spot for it, so
yeah.
Pretty awesome.
That'll be good. Can't wait to see it in the city actually.
Mm-hmm. I've been looking at the updates that you've had, Bricksie, and I think you mentioned before where you're planning to put it, but I'm not sure if it's still the main location.
It's gonna change a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna just plop it down. We've had some other changes in that area that we're gonna make that we haven't disclosed yet, but yeah.
It'll be like in our
nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like in our pop culture area.
Yeah.
Of the city. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'll be front and center.
Great.
Yeah.
It is a very good looking building, so.
Seem, you're out of here. All right, take care, man. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great day.
And welcome, Noah Stop Motion. This is great. I'm loving building these walls and stuff, getting some big chunks out of my pieces here. And I love the detail that you've added around with the arches and the balconies and all the flowers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you. It's just that when I was doing it, I was hesitant at first to put a lot of pieces in, but it's one of those buildings that you just have to go in or go home, go all out.
Yeah.
Put in all the stops and put as much as we can.
For sure. Welcome, Louise, and I agree with you there, Joseph. Yeah, if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah,
right?
Jordan always says the more detail,
the more
better.
The more
pieces, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can never have too many pieces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or never use too many pieces.
Well, it's funny because when I was a little overwhelmed when I saw the extra parts list because there is quite a few extra parts that you need for it. But when I actually started picking through what I already had, I actually had about 40% of the extra parts already, which I found pretty surprising because they're actually really common parts. So it's not like you're asking for all these really strange parts, which is really useful. So I didn't have to order too many.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's also one of the things that I try to do when I'm designing is try to limit the special parts that I use in a mock. It's hard enough for me to get the pieces here. I know that others will have the same problem.
Yeah.
Welcome, Diggle the Dog Dad. Welcome, everybody just popping on by. Yeah, it makes sense to not fill your custom designs with hard to find pieces that would make it somewhat problematic to build, right? So it's good that it was done that way.
Thanks.
What step are you on now, Snolino?
I'm on 129. What are you up to, Bricksie?
Well, because we had that stuff prefab, we zoomed through it pretty fast. We're on 162 now. Welcome, David.
You guys are already halfway through the instructions.
Awesome. Good to hear. I'm excited. I want to see this finished. I'm very excited to see it finished. And I know Bricksie already built his roof the other day, so he's already one step ahead of me there. So
It's Jose's idea. I think right when we're done this, we're gonna have to order the pieces for Brothor's penthouse on the top there, and even if one day that can be integrated into something different, then we can just pull it out and we can just make that a penthouse for whoever on the top there.
Yeah.
And I think we should watch a season or two of Seinfeld and get on that, Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know if I'm planning to do something for the Marvel complex.
Sounds good. We would appreciate that. I think it would do well for you too, right?
Definitely.
It's too bad, like somebody mentioned Sanctum Sanctorum. I mean, I don't think the Sanctum Sanctorum would blend in very well with this building in particular, but it's too bad we don't have the Sanctum Sanctorum, or you weren't designing while the Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown came out, because you could do a pretty cool rebrickable model using the parts and pieces from that. Sort of like what, like my custom one that I did there, that was inspired by that.
Yeah, I saw your design for that one and your mock.
Yeah.
I think it's already retired for at least a year now or two. I'm not sure. So
yeah,
it's gonna be harder to find a set for that.
Exactly, very expensive now too.
Yeah.
I remember getting them on sale at Toys R Us, and Jose looked at me like I was crazy when I came home with another one. Jose, where was this supposed to go?
I can't figure it out. Actually, I'm not too sure. I think that
Probably
it's this.
there.
No. I think it's this one. I think.
Okay. Was I supposed to use this somewhere? I don't think so.
I don't remember pulling that.
And what about? I think we're good. I'm ready for some more pieces though. If you can get your hands on another sanctorium, I'm going to build a modular like yours. Nice.
I was thinking like so.
You could probably do it without needing a second Sanctum Sanctorum. Yeah. That set's probably inflated because of the minifigures and stuff in it. And also you only need one of the print dishes for the top to create it. So honestly, you could probably part out a Sanctum Sanctorum on bricklink.com, and then you could remove all of the pieces that you don't think you'll need. Like you don't need the minifigures, you don't need the sticker sheet, you don't need the additional dish with the print on it, and you could honestly just take a look at it. You only need the parts and the pieces that'll do the front facade, and then you need a bunch of wall builders for the back. I had to dump a whole bunch of light bluish gray 1x bricks to finish the side wall, so you could probably get away with not locating a second Sanctorum Showdown set, but rather just part it out on Brickdown. That's right.
Speaking of Sanctum Sanctorum, I finally watched Doctor Strange the other day.
Nice. It's a good one.
Which makes last week's episode of What If makes a little more sense now.
There is a crazy big Sanctum Sanctorum on Rebreakable. Huh. I have not looked at that.
I've seen one that on there that's, I think it's just like a 32 by 32 plate size, but it's like Peter's apartment and Sanctum Sanctorum modularized, but they're on the same plate. So it's just like yours, but like half the size, and they're on the same.
I don't think you got the pieces from 165, Jose. I think it's just right here that I can get them. Yeah.
Don't mind the barking dog.
Probably somebody at the door. Welcome, Justin. How are you? I wonder if Lego will be creating more sitcom TV shows. Probably. They should do a How I Met Your Mother. I think it'd be really cool.
Like an official set.
I haven't had a look at the interior details of your custom How I Met Your Mother floor for this. I haven't had a look at it. Should probably do that.
Alright. That's okay. You can finish that one first.
Yeah.
I think someone submitted before How I Met Your Mother in the Lego ideas. I'm not sure if it was approved and then just not made, or if it was never approved at all.
Yeah, like How I Met Your Mother, Will and Grace. Like you said, New Girl. New Girl would be a good one to do.
That one I have not seen.
I actually don't think I've watched How I Met Your Mother.
No?
No.
It's great.
It's a nice show.
I have watched New Girl though. No, that would be cool.
They would have the similar setup where you have like a group of friends just messing around.
Yeah. Just having adventures. Oh,
Need a 1x1 purple brick there, Jose, please.
If anyone in the chat has any more questions for LegoArtisan, I've got him here. I know it's very, very early in the morning for him. Even earlier than it is for me.
So do you have access to a Lego store near you?
The Lego store that we have is about an hour and a half from our place. But then we also have like online shops where you could just order from them and just have it delivered home.
Yeah.
And I guess there's always that classic question of what's your favorite Lego set?
Oh. Right now, if it's the official one, I would have to say the Daily Bugle. I'm a Marvel fan, so I did like that when they released it this year.
Nice. And have you done any crazy mocks or planning on doing any crazy mocks of Daily Bugle? Because that would be very, very much.
No, not with the Daily Bugle. The facade and the pieces that you have there are simple, and I wouldn't be able to make too much out of it. It will look exactly the same even if I tried rearranging the whole thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a lot of glass panels, isn't it? That one.
Yeah.
Only so much you can do with that.
Yeah.
And is there a retired set that you would love to get your hands on that you don't have currently?
Yeah, a lot of the modulars, starting from the cafe corner up to the detective's office. I think detective's office would be my number one on the list.
It's a good one.
Definitely a good one.
Yeah.
It's the one that started it all for us. So.
Yes, and it's one of those modulars that has 3 different buildings all stacked up in just one base plate, so it's versatile. You could make up a small city or a town just with that and a few other smaller buildings.
Yeah. Boy, Michelle says she'd love to see a Boy Meets World set.
Oh my gosh, so would I.
Boy Meets World. I don't think I've seen that one before.
It's like one of my all-time favorite shows.
I'll have to check that one.
It's from the 90s, early 2000s.
I still would love to see the Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch living room with the staircase. That would be cool.
One by 2 plate in purple.
Mad Men. Toby one can be saying Mad Men.
That's
Oh, what
also
were
a
we
good
saying?
one.
What were we saying the other day, Brixie? We were saying WandaVision. But there you go.
That
Yeah.
would be cool, yeah.
That'd be a
Yeah.
cool one.
Yeah,
For this,
WandaVision.
yeah.
Just in general, yeah.
In general, yeah.
It would be cool to have like a Marvel complex. Like,
Yeah. If Lego releases a bigger set that's more related to the current TV series like Loki, WandaVision, I'll definitely do something with that and then just create something similar to this one where we can stack things up on top of the other.
yeah.
Yeah, you could do one with like the WandaVision with the TVA from Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Coming soon. Whoopsies. I think it's a big bit in here. And David W is saying a whole WandaVision town would be great. Oh, there you go. There's a challenge. The whole town.
Wow.
You know what would be cool? Doing the WandaVision set in both black and white and in color as well. That would be cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, similar to the Upside Down from Stranger
Oh,
Things.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Yeah. There you go.
It'd be cool if they just made it like double-sided, but you had to turn it or something.
Oh, yeah, that'd be neat.
Yeah.
Spin it the other
Yeah.
way.
What do you need?
I'm ready for pieces.
Malcolm in the middle. All the girls said Malcolm in the
Oh
middle.
yeah.
That's a cool one.
I need that.
Yeah.
Now, I think Rebecca wants married with children. Is that oldie but goodie? And I think a few people have said home improvement.
Home improvement. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Would you do the house or the TV set? Probably the.
Or we could do the backyard with the fence, with Wilson poking over the fence.
Yeah.
Possibilities are endless. So many sitcoms to look out for.
Truly.
Yeah.
Did you have the coffee mug piece, Jose? Or the cup?
Which?
Like the white styrofoam cup?
Oh, I think I know I do have. Okay. David W. saying, and Shield headquarters, complete with elevator on the outside of the building for the Captain America fight scene. Yes, that one's good. Before we start, does anyone want to get out? That is a good thing. I like that.
It's in Rachel's hand.
Oh.
Good morning, Coconut Candy.
I feel like this tile fits loose. This needs like a pillar behind it. On step 183, that triangular shaped tile, I feel like it fits a bit loosely, and maybe we should put 2 1x2 bricks behind it.
2 1x2 bricks behind.
See, because it's just sitting here a bit loose, and it needs to be adapted onto a stud. Or maybe
no, actually, if you go to 182, it's just one stud. It's connected to one stud.
Yeah. I think I got it right though.
Actually, I don't have a proper video with
no, I made a mistake. It's not, yeah, it's my bad. Sorry about that. I had my stuff over, there we go. I made a mistake. It's usually how it is.
That's alright.
Hello Guido, welcome. And welcome Kevin C.
Switching off and on again.
Hello? Could you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I lost connection or something.
Yeah, good. So Kevin's asking which sets do you need for this? Is there any additional parts? So, yep, you've got the 2 of the Central Perk sets, 1 of the Friends Apartments. Brixie's also added the Big Bang Theory floor as well, so you need that set. And then there's around 1,500, 1,600 additional pieces that you need as well. Very full.
I think it's about 1,100 extra if you're just doing the Friends, and then it's about 1,500 or 1,600 if you want to do Big Bang as well.
Yeah, the Big Bang Theory set wasn't a full set to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much
Need a
smaller.
lot of extra parts. I don't know where I've put this piece. Oh, that was somewhere I saw it just before.
Seth says that good tax-paying citizens in the city need a hockey arena in the city. I don't know. That takes up a lot of space. Maybe they'll get an outdoor rink.
Dylan's asking if you're going to add Seinfeld Bricksie.
I don't think so. No.
No plans at the moment.
No plans of it yet. We just haven't watched enough Seinfeld to justify doing that. So, if we one day watch some Seinfeld, then maybe.
I need to go look for a piece, so I'll be back in a minute.
I don't know what is a quantum leap set. There, David Austin. I don't know what that is. He already answered that question there, Oldendorf. LegoArtisan was not planning on doing a alternate build for the Daily Bugle just because it's a pretty plain facade, which is, you know, it's all of those same pieces, so there's not much you can do with that. Just because I get you there, because there's only there's not very many.
There's a lot of window.
Yeah, not a very good variety of pieces to make something different.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is get multiple of them and make a supersized Daily Bugle and sort of stick to the core of the design and make it taller or wider or whatever, right?
Yeah. Usually people would buy 2 or 3 of them and just make it taller or wider.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, not overly difficult to do that. Just sort of expand the walls out, floors.
Found the piece that I was looking for. It was right here the whole time. And Seth, no, if you remember the X-Files, Nog was in the basement, not on the top, Seth. So I don't know if I can have a basement to this Nog. Yes, he pulls onto you. He knows that it's a basement for the X-Files, not a
We were saying yesterday if
No.
you could have a basement, it'd be funny to have that 70s show.
In the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people have been requesting for basements, but it wouldn't make sense
No.
if the building is on a normal base plate, unless you're doing a mills plate on your CP, and even then it will be like 3-4 bricks high at least.
Yeah.
yeah.
Be a bit
So
strange.
mine's on a mill's plate, but yeah, it would still sit higher than street level
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless you've got a tiny base plate. Tiny basement. Okay. Oh, go sports. That's funny. That's it.
Yeah, the sticker on the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Ah, I see. Thanks for clarifying what Quantum Leap is there, too. We appreciate that. You're building the tree for the blacksmith? Yeah, that one is pretty fun. We have Snowlena here with us, Nicholas. We also have LegoArtisan, who is the rebrickable designer who
Of this model.
has designed this set. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, David, so we have the designer here.
If anyone has any more questions for LegoArtisan. Pop in the chat.
and we are making our way through Rachel and Monica's apartment. So yesterday we did the Big Bang Theory apartment. The day before that we did Joey and Chandler's, and the day before that we did the Central Perk for the rebrickable model, which you can see it's right behind me here on that little table. Snowlena's got hers there as well. So we're doing the large rebrickable model that can be found on REBRICKABLE.com, and it hosts all of the different SitCom Lego sets. You can do Seinfeld. You can also add How I Met Your Mother. You can do Bro Thor's New Asgard on the top of it. And the link for the instructions or the listing in which we are doing now is available in the description. If you guys are just popping on by, thank you so much for coming on by. We appreciate it. A big thumbs up on the stream, and also subscribing to the channel goes a long way as well. So thank you so much for popping on by. If you have any questions for me, Snowlena, or LegoArtisan, or even Mrs. Bricksie, she's here behind me as well. Make sure you throw them in the chat, and we'll do the best we can to answer your questions. Thank you, Joe. Can I say hello to your dog, Daisy? Hello, Daisy. My dog, Tika, was right here sleeping. How much overall would this set cost? I don't know an exact cost analysis. You need to, for the one that we're doing, you have to get 4 sets and about 1,600 additional pieces.
It'd be hard for us to give an exact price because we already had a bunch of the parts in our inventory, so it's really hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I had a bunch of parts already in my inventory, and then I had to order a few. Being in Australia, prices are a little higher than they would be because we've got limited Bricklink options here. So yeah. Cajun Yeti would like to know what got you into making your own mocks.
Is it directed to me?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
What
Sorry.
got you interested in? Yeah, sorry. What got you interested in making your own mocks?
Well, just like you here in the Philippines, it's not as easy as in other countries to collect the pieces. We actually only have one really good Bricklink seller, local seller, and then the rest would be overseas. So the only option for me is to look at the existing sets that Lego released and try to make something different out of them. Especially for the modulars, since I came in late. Most of the modulars that are already retired are harder to get and are expensive. So I thought of a way to expand the city using the current sets that the Lego has.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, do you have a Lego city in your place, or do you have like a shelf layout, or do you have more of a what have you got going on?
Yeah, I have a small town. I wouldn't call it a city yet. So it's still a a Lego town. But yeah, it's set up in a way where my nephew and niece could play with it. It's not in a cabinet or storage.
Yeah. And Oldendorf's asking if the roof comes later in the month and saying that this isn't a finale, but Oldendorf, you must have missed yesterday's stream where Bricksie built the Big Bang Theory and the roof. So he's pre-built the roof.
Yeah, the roof is ready to go.
And I watched that one, and it took you about maybe just 20 minutes or something. It wasn't too long.
It's pretty quick for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means Lolena, you could also finish yours today.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll probably post it on Instagram once I finished it. Now I do need to actually go and find a part, so I will go and do that. Cajun Yeti's saying he's added it up. It cost you around $500 to make this knock. Yeah, it would depend on how many parts you already have, and if you've already got the set, then that's less stuff that you need to buy. Also, if you're using new parts versus used parts, that's another way you can save some money there, is if you used parts. So you don't need to use new parts all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, different ways you can save some money there.
Yeah. Color swapping, depending on the parts that you have on your collection.
Kennedy, we don't have the parts to do Thor's New Asgard on the roof in the penthouse, or we don't have the parts to do the garden, but we are leaning towards doing the penthouse eventually, I believe.
Yeah, we ordered all of our parts before that set even came out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had our parts. Yeah, before the August 1st release of Thor's penthouse or New Asgard.
Brixie's been waiting for me for a while. Is what he's trying to say. Oh, dear.
What, Jose, are we changing this from nougat to this color?
Yeah, because you don't see it.
Okay. Other than Quantum Leap, what would the least likely sets be? What would the least likely sets for the Lego group to release? I don't know.
Joseph's asking, is it possible to get all the extra pieces for all 4 floors? He's trying to price out the mock before committing. So I think what LegoArtisan that you can provide a list of all the extra parts required for the 4 floors combined, can't you?
Yeah. Yes. I've been doing that ever since the mock was released, where if people would send me their email address, I could forward them the parts list for the floors that they would want, so they can price it out, check their collection even before they purchase the instructions.
Yeah, so they can contact you through REBRICKABLE, can't they?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there should be. I mean, I think anything on Bricklink you can download the. Sorry, on
Yeah, you don't need to.
Rebrickable.
Yeah.
You can download the Bricklink wanted list before you purchase the instructions.
Yeah, I'm
right?
pretty sure I bought all the parts.
Yes.
Like, it's on there. You shouldn't have to do that because you have that option.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just sometimes when people are not able to use Bricklink, they prefer PDF with pictures. So I send them PDF and XML files.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know sometimes it's easier to, if you've got a parts inventory in another room or something where your computer's not, you can print out the PDF and tick them off or something. So.
Hey, thank you so much, David, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He says, Bricksie, Mrs. Bricksie, Snowlena, you guys are doing a great job with the build. Thank you. And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And there we have Pikachu. Thank you so much, David. I turned it down so he didn't blow our ears off.
Yes. Right. So I do need to go and find some black jumpers. I don't have enough in my pile here. So I was going to say, if we don't have any extra questions for LegoArtisan, it's 7:30 here. So it's what, 5:30 in the morning for you?
It is.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
It was nice
thank
to
you.
talk to you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Thank you very much for having me.
No worries at all. Thank you so much for coming on by and answering all of our questions. And it was and it's amazing to have somebody who can design who designs such cool stuff. So thanks, man. And I look forward to maybe building some more of your stuff as we move forward too. So that's exciting.
Oh, definitely. I'll be looking forward to that as well. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a great day.
Okay. You too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So there we go, everybody. That was LegoArtisan, who is the designer of this set. Answered all of our questions and chatted with us for quite some time, so it's pretty awesome. So big shout out to him, and if you guys haven't checked out his Rebreakable page, make sure you do so. It's in the description.
And also gave you some personalised one-on-one help there when you got stuck on a few bits.
Yeah. And thank you, Snowlena. She was the one who coordinated that, so thank you for doing that.
Yes.
That was not me, that was Snowlena, so thank you. And she is frozen. She's the frozen one on the screen right now. The one that's very, very still. I don't know why that's happening.
I don't know, but while you fix that, I need to grab these black jumpers, so I'll be back in a minute.
There we go, I fixed that. Perfect. How's everybody doing today? You guys building anything fun? That's awesome for him to be here. Absolutely, Seth. How are you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're building something cool. Yes, thank you so much for answering the questions. It was awesome. I agree with the Cajun Yeti there. And great job from Snowlena as well, getting us the opportunity to talk with him. That was pretty awesome. What's going on, Michelle? Hope you're having a great day. Same with you, Oldendorf. What's going on, David? I hope Lego Group never do a Kardashians. Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, they would do that.
Do you have Lego Back to the Future DeLorean? I do not have the Back to the Future DeLorean. Welcome, Von Fregu. How are you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do a Lego set like that. I do not have the Lego DeLorean, unfortunately. No, I do not. I know they've done one in the past. It's like a smaller scale. I believe it's a Lego Ideas product. I definitely don't have that one. I do hope that they issue another one in the future, which is sort of a larger scale, similar to the scale of the 1989 Batmobile or also the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. Doug, you're working on the corner garage? Very cool, man. My mother-in-law got the world map for your wife. Nice. Very cool. I will note that in today's video, I stated that Jose and I got married in Orlando, and yeah, I realized that the ring that we have on our world map is in the wrong position. Yeah, we did fix that. Jose put it on there. I didn't second guess it at all. I was like, yeah, that looks right to me.
I don't know where it is. It's a tiny little map.
I guess the scale of the map sort of threw us off a bit there, but we have fixed it.
In my defense, how many people know where Edmonton is on that map?
Yeah. Welcome. How are ya? Welcome there, Tanjam. What's going on, man? Ahoy, he says. Welcome to the stream, dude. Just finished the Imperial Light Cruiser and might start the Treehouse today. Nice, man. Love that Dark Trooper, and that's pretty sweet that you're building the Treehouse. That's a beautiful set, man. Welcome back, Snowlena. She's in
my black jumper.
And you're in the blues sweater. I'm guessing that was probably sent to you by... Are you a fan of the blues, or was that sent to you by Tanjai?
No, I purchased that of my own free will.
It's because of the amount of Canadians on the team, though, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I know...
I decided I should have one Canadian team and one American team to follow, so...
There you go. Now David knows where Edmonton is, and Seth concurs that he knows where Edmonton is. Well, I hope you do. You live in Edmonton. Gotta go to sleep. Take care of the Maxim. Well, see you farewell there. Funny to see Doc Brown from the Back to the Future and the cast of Rick on live action trailer of Rick and Morty. I have never seen Rick and Morty.
We watched the first 2 episodes of Rick and Morty and decided we didn't care for it.
Jose couldn't continue watching.
No, you didn't like it either.
We just decided that we would rather
blame
watch.
me.
We would rather watch other stuff.
Not that, I don't think we didn't like it. We just didn't care for it.
Foxy, you enjoyed the stream? Well, thank you for coming on by. You're out here. Maxime, take care. You have a blasting headache. You need some coffee. That generally solves it for me. That or some water. Time to make dinner and have a lovely. All right, take care there. Have yourself a great day, and thanks for popping on by there, David. Have a great dinner.
Yes, I think I might need to make a second coffee very shortly because I've only had one so far.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know, right?
How many floors is this gonna? We are doing. This will be the 4th floor that we are doing, plus a roof. So if we don't have these parts, Jose, these 1x2 nougat plates, what are we using for the top of this? That's quite visual. Do you know? We're using 1x1s.
Tan.
I don't have any dark tan ones here though.
I gave you something that was an alternate. I'm worried that I'm gonna. Okay, this is getting really annoying. Like, I don't know why I'm like so low on nougat. I'll have to figure out.
No worries, no worries. It's all good.
If we can use 1x1s.
Sounds good. Yeah, so we're working on Rachel and Monica's apartment right now. And then I'm using this brown instead of...
Yeah.
Finished watching the first time all 10 seasons of the Reunion of Friends yesterday. Oh, wow. That's...
Wow.
I can't say that I've done that. I don't think.
I was going to say, I hope you didn't watch all 10 seasons in one day yesterday. That's a fair effort.
I don't know if that'd be doable, but maybe.
Don't think there's enough hours in a day. Okay, you can use 1x1s.
And yes, Joseph, we did say the rooftop garden. That's one of the things I asked LegoArtisan about. I was torn between doing the Brothor or the rooftop garden. So I might mash the two together and do Brothor with a rooftop garden.
Hey, that's cool. Because I'm sure there's enough room for a garden just outside of Brothor's
Because it's
door.
still small. It's not like he made it as big as these, which wouldn't really make sense because there's, like, it's a teeny tiny little set, right?
Yeah.
So there is quite a bit of, like, roof space.
It took some weeks to see all of the episodes. I bet. Here's a thought. How about a Cobra Kai set? That might be cool. Personally, never seen it, so it wouldn't really resonate with me. But a lot of people talk about it though.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. Yeah, it was pretty cool to hear LegoArtisan talking about how he's got like a template almost for adding additional floors. So it's good to know that if more sets come out, then it'll be a pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Smart.
That's weird.
And Seth, no, there's no holiday today. Ours is in a few weeks.
Uh-oh, I have a problem. This little bar piece is not fitting in here.
I had to take that out of our inventory. Is it different in the photo?
It might be an off-brand maybe or something.
Oh, it
Yeah,
looks a bit different.
Doesn't look. Yeah, it doesn't look.
Okay, just a sec.
Uh-oh.
Oh, quick, get LegoArtisan back in the line.
No, I think there's like an
Oh,
off-brand.
there's something in the middle of it. It's different.
Mm-hmm. Are we out of these purple 1x2 bricks? Am I using 1x1s?
What?
I just need one more. This is when we're getting down to the bottom of the bucket for the pieces here, and we're starting to run out of it. Oh, maybe not. No.
Down to the scraps.
Sorry, today I made a mistake. This is when you find out if you misordered or if you forgot to order a few pieces. This is when that starts to happen. When do you think the Winter Village set will be released? Should be any time now. You would think, yeah. I honestly don't know.
I hope so. I'm excited.
It's usually in September, isn't it? I think last year was before September. Sort of odd, Tangent, I don't know.
I'm excited because this is my first year that I'll get a Winter Village set when it's released. So this is the first, because I only really started collecting Lego in January of this year. So I've got the Elf Clubhouse and the Gingerbread House. So I've got those two. And then I did buy one of the retired sets off eBay. But I'm very excited to get a Winter Village set that's not ridiculously overpriced.
Well, it's exciting. It's exciting to find out what they're gonna do, hey?
Yep.
There's been no rumors or
Check
anything.
for it.
So.
If not, there's a gray. I feel like we should have black though.
Obi-Wan just finished the apple from the blacksmith, the apple tree from the blacksmith. I know that a lot of people have
A little bit.
expressed their frustration with the apple tree build in the basement.
Yeah, a little bit repetitive that one. Reminds me of the leaves on the bonsai tree, or even the leaves from Winnie the Pooh as well.
Did you find one?
No.
I think you're onto something there, Tenju. Skip the Brothor and the rooftop garden and make a margarita pool.
Margarita pool.
Yeah.
Rooftop pool. There you go.
Ooh, Lenny's about to start the guardianship. That is amazing. I love that. Really, really nice build.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have fun with that one, that's for sure. Per brick set, the Winter Village set looks to be released late September, early October. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it's not... So they're on time still. That's good. If it was past the time, I'd start to get worried.
Some more windows.
Need one more of these, should I? What is that noise?
Oldendorf's going to start building his music shop on Tuesday.
He's going to start building...
Music shop mock using the pieces from the boombox.
Ah,
I'm excited to see that.
That's cool.
very cool.
And yes, Alexander, Disney Castle is a great build. I was talked into that by a couple of members here, and yeah, no regrets at all. Really not.
Yeah. That one is a good one. No doubt about it.
And Golden Dolph, I look forward to seeing your music shop, music mock on their members' Zooms as well. That'll be good.
Mm-hmm. I am going to go get a piece of pizza. I am hungry. I don't know where this ingot was supposed to go, Jose.
What?
This ingot and these two ones.
It's supposed to be black.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay.
See, and that's something that obviously would have been in the original build, so it should be here, and I don't see it.
I don't have the other pieces from that phase.
None of them?
No.
You got those flowers.
Yeah,
I gave you these by mistake, and you're supposed to have snot.
It's already on. Will the Big Bang be a live build? We already did the Big Bang.
It's that one yesterday.
Yeah. You get the transparent tile.
I gave it to you. I recall picking it.
Uh-oh. Well, I used
Unless it's in here.
Oh yeah, I see it right there. Cool. I'm gonna go acquire a piece of pizza. I need
That's
some.
very abrupt. Just I'm gonna go get a piece of pizza.
I need some food. I'm hungry. I've only eaten breakfast.
I haven't eaten breakfast. What time is it there? Oh, you haven't eaten since breakfast.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that's what he meant there. I will come build them. Ooh, hello. I've been hiding in the back for like 3 days.
Doing the real work.
What's that?
Doing the real work.
Yes. Making his life easier.
And Deb's up
See ya,
to
Tangent.
fire up the grill. Nice. Grilling like a villain.
You're working on the second floor of Assembly Square. Nice. Do you need a YouTube channel to be in LAN? No, you do not. There are many people on LAN who aren't on YouTube, actually. But you do need a following. You need a social platform, essentially. Many people, I think, like, are just Instagram or bloggers. I'm the boss now. Yep. Alrighty, where are we at? Like, I don't understand because I seem to be missing quite a few pieces that would have been like in the original builds. So like, I don't know where they are. And it's like weird pieces, like this ingot piece. We have like a couple other colors, but not the color we need. Usually it makes sense to just replace it with another color, but right now it's, I think this is a microwave and that doesn't really make sense to be gray.
Okay. Yeah, I know I did have to order an ingot. So, because I do remember getting that in one of my parts orders.
Well, really random. We picked up from a local Bricklink seller the other day, and there's a light gray ingot in there. I don't know what it's for. It may have been for this, and I ordered the wrong color. That's the only thing I can imagine happened there. Maybe it wasn't in the original build. It was in the additional pieces, and I just ordered the wrong color. That may have been what happened because I have no idea what that's for. Though it is kind of confusing because I've been ordering parts for like a few different Rebrickable models. Like we ordered for the Haunted Manor, and one other thing. So we picked up parts from this seller for 3 different builds. So it's maybe just confusing. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I ordered some extra pieces for. I've got one of the Chinese New Year sets that is.
Yeah.
There's a rebrickable for it to go make it basically fit onto a base plate that Tangent showed me, which I'm going to do. So I know I definitely ordered some extra pieces for that. And when I was sorting out my parts last night, I looked at this pile of white, like decorative slope things, and I was like, I don't think they're for this. I think they're for that other one.
Yeah. Well, and I'm assuming that any parts that we have left over at the end of this are probably for one of my other builds. So I'll just like keep them separate just in case I need them, because I have no idea. I should have had a better system, but whatever. We saw Shang-Chi the other day. It was really good.
Mm-hmm. Really good movie.
See you, Michelle. Thanks for joining.
Take care, Michelle.
Excited for you guys to be building the Haunted Manor. I recommend it. Yes, Michael. Very excited. Thank you for the heads up on that one. Jordan did not want to show it to me.
What's up?
After you recommended it. The Haunted Manor.
Mm.
I think Rebecca is going to build that one as well.
Oh, yeah? I need a light gray cylinder. This should be in the middle. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like what John McKenna is going to build. He wants to order the extra parts of the external tank and the SRBs, which is solid rocket boosters, for the Discovery shuttle as well as the landing pad. Yes. Absolutely great idea. I am all for that. Go space.
Oh, no.
I just had cookies and a piece of pizza.
Seems like a sensible combination.
Yep.
Can I have that 2x6 Azure blue plate?
Wow.
Azure. I know these things. I missed, and the 1x6. I need 2 of them.
2 1x6s?
Yeah.
Coming right up.
No.
Oh, that's
Good
1x4. What's going on, Bricks and Things? Welcome.
You? My wife said you need to be in more video because she loves your personality. Well, thanks.
And there you go. Well, she can finish.
I'm
building
usually
it.
just
How's
in the
that?
background, yeah. Not in too many videos. I guess once a week.
But she is doing lots of stuff in the background. That's for sure.
I don't know if I can't see them or they're not picked, but I need 1x1 clear round tiles. 2 of them. Too bad you forgot to get the pumpkin pie from Costco.
Oh, I know.
I need 2.
There's only 1.
Well, I need 2.
I was highly upset about that. Where are those
Maybe
now?
they're just hidden here. How about you build? Because this is... You don't know where anything is
No,
in this
I don't.
room.
Alright, I'm back. She gave up that quick. Come on.
I'll tell you what, I dropped 1x1 clear round tile on the floor the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gone forever.
Still
I've just
missing?
accepted that it's gone.
Yep.
The carpet that we're on is like a dark bluish gray color, so if you drop, and it's like black and dark bluish gray, so if you drop any of those colors, they're just gone.
Is it raining? Is that what that noise is?
Yeah. Mrs. Bricksie adds a lot of flair to the videos. There you go.
Our banter.
Banter flare.
Hello, Stephen.
What's going on, Steven? Welcome, man. Did somebody say pie? I didn't say pie. I said cookie.
You did say pumpkin pie.
Oh yes, pumpkin pie. Yes.
You darn messed up.
I have more energy now. I was fading. I'm glad I went and got some calories to charge me up. Now we're ready to build, everybody. Welcome. Coming along nicely here. We're about 3/4 of the way through this instruction manual, so it's gonna be done within an hour or so.
I have to say, it is good as you get through it, picking out from less parts.
Yeah, definitely well, I wouldn't know, but it definitely makes it easier. Yep. I wish we lived closer to y'all because my wife knows how to make pumpkin pie from scratch. Wow. Jose, have you ever made pumpkin pie from scratch?
Yes.
Apparently so does mine as well.
Yeah.
Have
I mean, not with like a fresh pumpkin,
Yeah,
but
using canned pumpkins.
yes.
Nice, Trav.
That's way
Welcome
too
back.
much work.
I can say I have never had pumpkin pie.
What?
Not
What?
in Australia.
Wow. It's not an Australian
Nope.
thing?
Nope.
Wow.
Just pumpkin in general,
No, pumpkin's a thing, but we
Like-
don't celebrate Thanksgiving here, so
right?
the pumpkin pie and pumpkin spice. And I was talking to Michelle the other day, and she said it was pumpkin spice season, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that
It's
means.
not a thing, yeah.
Not a thing. Not a thing.
Wow.
So,
It's quite the hype.
I prefer eggnog season to pumpkin season, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I love eggnog lattes. We're gonna have to pull the milk frother back out, Jose,
Yeah.
when it's eggnog season.
I liked pumpkin spice before it was cool, and now I think it's just like too overrated.
Yeah.
now it's too mainstream.
Yeah.
Welcome, Sports Edits. How's it going, Brick Von Baron? Now that everybody's doing it, it doesn't taste as good.
No. Well, I think it's just overdone too. Like it's too sweet and like from most places.
Well, there is a Starbucks up the road here, so I'm sure that they will have some sort of pumpkin spice offering that I can try. And I'm sure Cosmic Candy and My Bricks and Me will fully support me trying a pumpkin spice offering from Starbucks, if and when it's available.
I do prefer like we have second cup here, and I feel like pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin whatever are better from smaller, more independent cafes than it is. Like Starbucks is just too sweet, I think, for me. Like a second cup pumpkin spice and like vanilla lattes and stuff is better than Starbucks.
Yeah, I think second cup's better than Starbucks in general.
I like what Michael Broadstreet said. There's an oil change place nearby that has a sign out the front that says now using pumpkin spice motor oil.
That's hilarious.
It's the season.
Hello, Jimmy P. Morning, how are you?
And yes, Oldendorf, I use pumpkins in scoop. That's what I use pumpkins for. Oh, Trav's got the Harry Potter brickheads with Bellatrix. Her hair is so cool. I have seen that actually. I didn't know it.
I think that the Bellatrix was like one of the like it was pretty simple hair, but like it was one of the coolest hairs I think of
Yeah.
brickheads. Like it was a cool one to build. It was very time consuming. Like it took a while.
I didn't build that one. I think you built that one,
I
right?
built that one.
Yeah. What did I build? Voldemort? Oh no, maybe you built that entire 2-pack.
I think I built
Was
all
it-
of the brickheads.
Oh yeah. Well, I was building the Harry Potter figures, I think, maybe. No, you built Hermione. I don't know.
I don't know. We built
I don't
these
know what I was
together.
doing when you were doing that.
Probably just nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, that's the
around.
answer. Yeah,
Yeah.
just doing nothing.
Hanging out.
I would prefer not there, Steven, probably. Let's just keep that off the topic.
It's weird. I like didn't pick enough flowers. I keep having to go back into our parts and pick up flowers.
You forgot the flowers. Uh-oh.
I substituted a whole bunch of flowers, so I just counted up the total number that I needed and just went, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Skipped a whole
Well,
bunch.
I did too, but like still stuck with the color, but I may have used a different style of flower.
Oh, that's what the black sausages are for. They're for the handrail.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cool part usage.
NPU. Yeah.
NPU.
I said CPU yesterday.
Yeah.
I said cool part usage, and you're like, what?
You went over my head.
I meant nice. I meant nice part usage. I said
Yeah.
cool, and you're like, what?
Well, cool part usage is better than nice part usage.
I think they say NPU on Lego
That's-
Australia.
Yeah.
Is it nice or cool?
Yeah, it's
nice.
it's NPU.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying.
NPU. Hamish says it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to reference, and I used the wrong word apparently.
We're ready for some more parts, believe it or not, there, Jose. See what we got going on there so far, everyone? Got the mismatched chairs, you got our kitchen, you got our little living area there. Go Sports on the telly. Couple bedrooms.
Another thing we go through here either is the pumpkin carving.
Oh yeah, we'll do that too.
Yeah.
You guys don't do that?
No,
Oh.
but not so much. But recently, I have noticed that one of the big supermarkets has started selling carving pumpkins in the last couple of years around Halloween time. So maybe I might grab one this year and give it a whirl.
I think we're gonna do that live on. We did it live on the channel last year.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think we'll do it again.
Yeah.
We also already bought, as you saw, if you watched this morning's video, we already bought our gingerbread houses. So we're gonna do the gingerbread house build off as well.
Because last year we had planned for like 2 months. Like we had talked it up. We were gonna do like a live gingerbread decorate off.
Yeah.
Like a competition or whatever. Just decorate them live like we did with the pumpkins. We literally started talking about it around Halloween because people enjoyed the pumpkin carving. And then when we went to go buy the gingerbread houses, they weren't available.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple weeks before Christmas, and we tried a bunch of stores and we couldn't find them, so we couldn't do it. So it was sad.
Toby, no, we do not. We do not
I
have
got
to.
my gingerbread house for a kit from IKEA last year.
IKEA. These ones are cool. They're like mansions.
Mansions,
They're big.
yeah. They're big.
No. This was like a very typical IKEA minimalist flat pack gingerbread house.
Yeah. Well, this is probably the biggest one I'll like ever decorate, so it should be interesting. Yeah.
I would love to see a UCS Batmobile, yeah. 66 Batmobile. I can't believe it hasn't been done yet. I can't believe they're giving us another tumbler and they're not giving us that yet. That's insane. I guess they still think that the tumbler would sell better than that, I guess. Because a lot of the newer fans that have recently entered the hobby don't have the tumbler. Hey, thank you so much, The Brick King, for the super chat. You should start collecting Lego Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets. Oh, man. That's something that was around when I first got into it. Into Lego, that is. But unfortunately, I just haven't got around to collecting those retired sets as of yet, and I don't think I'm going to, unfortunately. But we're hoping that maybe we'll get some more new ones when they release this Amazon show. We're hoping that's a thing. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. The only one that we have is the Orthanc Tower. Modular gingerbread house. That's the other thing too, is we've got the gingerbread house. We got two of them.
Yeah.
We could part it out and build a giant gingerbread house. I just don't know how I feel about doing that. It looks so good, but we do have two of them, so it's sort of don't really need to do that.
When you called me on your way home from Costco saying that you got gingerbread mansions, I thought you were talking about the set. I thought you were telling me that you bought 2 more gingerbread houses because they were available at Costco on sale.
No,
no. I was so confused. It's like, I got 2 gingerbread mansions. And I was like, those are there? Like, what? And you got 2? Because we need 4? Like, I was so confused.
It was not bad, though. They're $11.99.
No, that was a really good price.
Yeah, I feel like that's
I mean, that would have made it even funnier if you had have told her you paid $11.99 for them.
Yeah.
Well, no, you didn't say the price, but, like, you just said you got 2 gingerbread mansions, and I thought he was talking about the set. So I was confused.
Which is why pumpkin soup. I don't know how I'd feel about
Can't
that.
say I've ever had pumpkin soup.
No.
Oh, missing out. You are missing out, my friends.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys don't do pumpkin pie, but you do pumpkin soup.
Yeah, pumpkin soup is the best.
Hey, welcome to Super Brick. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Sean. Now that you're part of the... now that you're a member, you can head on over to the membership tab on the Bricksie homepage and scoop up your link for the Discord server and see all of your other perks. And thank you. So what did you do for your window dilemma? You just...
Well, because I was originally planning on doing the Big Bang Theory floor, so because I'm not doing that yet, I've deducted any windows that I need for those, and then I have, so on the pad wall at one point in time, there were those clear pillars that are the same height as a window.
Yeah.
So I have a bunch of those, so I figured worst comes to worst, if I run out of window panels, I'll just stub in a few of those to at least give me the spacing that I need. And then when I get the windows, like when the windows come in, I will pull it apart a bit and swap them out.
Well, those will work just as well. They're essentially the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It'll be the same thing. Right on. Thank you once again, Sean, for becoming a member. Appreciate it there, man. Just had a piece roll away on me. Yes, those big windows. So, how are you displaying it? You're able to see the inside of all this? I mean, you're not really going to be able to see the inside when it's placed in the city. No. That's just the thing with modular buildings, isn't it? There's always these beautiful interior details that you just cannot see. We're ready for some more parts there, Jose. We are on... What step is this? I don't even know. It doesn't even have steps on these pages.
Yeah, not on every page.
I'm on page 200 of 235.
Right near the end.
Yeah. Rebuilding tomorrow? I don't know yet. We'll see. I think I was planning on it. We'll have to see where we're at tomorrow. I really just decide on the spot. Yeah, I used to be a member on my old account, but had to make a new account. Oh, well, welcome back, Sean. You working today, Snowlana?
Yes, in about 45 minutes or so, I'll need to probably hop off and do some work.
Ah.
Yeah. Yes, unfortunately, one perk of being in the future is that it's Monday,
Yeah.
and we don't have a holiday here. We do have one in a couple of weeks, though.
Oh no.
Right around my birthday, which is good.
What? That's good.
Did you use a 2x4 brown plate anywhere?
Not that I remember.
Huh.
2x4 brown plate?
A reddish brown, because I have two. I need two, but I have two dark brown. So you may have used them incorrectly.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think it'll...
I don't know.
It won't hurt us in the long run, I don't think.
But I don't know if we have any. The ones right now need to be reddish brown. They're for the planters.
Tim Hortons is opening an outlet in your home. What should I definitely try? Oh. Coffee? I don't know. I mean, honestly, their food is nothing to brag about. It's just really affordable. And it's got a good selection. I like their chili. It's good.
So the couple of people are asking what I do for a job. So I work in the support office of a retailer here in Australia. A retailer that sells Lego, which is good because then I can get a stock discount on it. Which is always handy. I would say I'm working at home at the moment, so in the office.
What originally made you buy your first Lego set?
It was a thing day, and I was bored, And I got the Saturn V at a really good price from my work, ironically, with a staff discount. Always helps. So yeah, that was my big reintroduction back into the rabbit hole that is collecting Lego.
Yeah. Holidays are non-existent for me since the company is running 24/7 the whole year. Only if you have one day off in the holiday for you. Sounds like my old job, Toby.
Yeah, I was going to say, the company that I used to work with only ever closed one day a year as well.
Yeah, Christmas Day. Jose, I need one more 1x1 tan tile. Please.
Oldendorf's heading out now, so take care, Oldendorf. We'll see you next time.
All right, man. Take care. Thanks for popping by as always.
We don't exist. We don't have any. I have to find that one.
Have I ordered? I have not pre-ordered the Hedwig set or the Harry Potter icon set.
Gonna get it in store.
I'm gonna get it in store like we always do. You betcha.
And yes, everyone, working on holidays is usually quite well paid. So I actually didn't mind working on the holidays in my old job. It's great.
Yeah,
Lots of extra cash.
You get time and a half, right?
Yeah, so some holidays in my old job I would actually get double time and a half.
Wow.
I think they've tightened that up now. Henry Martins is asking, will this not be part of your city?
Yes, it will. You betcha. It'll go on Pop Culture Street with all of the other pop culture related sets. You're off. All right, take care there, Guido. We'll see you later, man. Have yourself a good night. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Promo over the weekend. That's a very nice promo. I
got those done for you.
Well, that's because I built that last week, I think it was.
Yeah, that's definitely a good promo.
Very nice. I know that.
Pretty high price point though. Very good indeed.
Yeah.
Which one?
The sailboat. Hey Louise, welcome back to Super Brick, and thank you so much. We appreciate the support. Do I think the sailboat promo was the best promo? No, I think the 1989 Batmobile that came out on Black Friday 2019 in conjunction with the 1989 Batmobile was the best promo ever. Sailboat closely behind it though. I also think the Buckbeak and Hagrid Brickhead was a very good promo as well.
One, yeah.
Was that a promo, was it?
Yeah. That was a promo with Harry Potter purchases over a certain dollar amount. It was like something low, like $75, maybe $100, $90, something like that. It's not really that low, but pretty good promo. I also really liked the vintage car promo. I thought that one was really good. The Charles Dickens promo was really
Charles
good.
Dickens is good, yeah.
Amelia Earhart was a very good promo. Super Brick. So Super Brick gives you access to the Discord server, gets you the emoji beside your name, and it gives you access to the live streams that happen every Tuesday as well, and a bunch of other stuff. It pretty much gives you access to everything. I changed the name of Support Brick to Super Brick not too long ago.
Hello, Sam Town from Australia. Another Aussie here. Oh, it's good to have some more Aussies in the chat. And Stephen, I don't have a Lego city. I just have Lego randomly shoved anywhere I can fit it on shelves and kitchen table and in my wardrobe and wherever it fits, really.
How do you join? Don't, Michael, I think you, I'm not sure what level you're at, but you're probably at Super Brick, man. I'm not sure. You should be able to check it on the membership tab, I believe.
I think I'm building all the little mini builds for Monica's kitchen now.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. Have I ever done stop motion? The closest thing that I've done to stop motion is the brick by brick time lapse builds of Darth Vader's castle and T-Rex Rampage, and also my old intros used to be somewhat stop motion as well. Back when I used to have intros on my videos.
I will say, much respect for anyone who does stop motion because I do not have the patience for that.
Nope. Definitely not. Quite the set of skills. Ronnie, so this is both Friends and Big Bang Theory sets. Yeah, so it's 2 central perks, 1 Big Bang Theory, and 1 apartments, and then about 1,600 additional pieces. All mashed together. Ready for the load of parts there, Jose? No worries, Ronnie. Hello from Hong Kong. Welcome, Kenneth. Hey, Bricksie, I was on yesterday because I was getting a Lego set at another Lego store for about 44 minutes away from my house. Picked up a T-Rex Rampage. Nice. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before, that you and your wife were going to build that together, right, Justin? Great set. That is a underrated set. Oof, we're out of nougat, eh? 1x2s? What do I, oh, never mind. You give me 1x1s. Substitute. Never mind.
I didn't realize we were out.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, play, yeah. Ran out quite a while ago. Oops.
So when are you going to build the armory, the forge? I don't know exactly when I'm going to build that. Soon, probably this week. I don't really have a schedule for my live builds though. I have a schedule for my videos, but not my live builds.
There's lots of support for the Blues in the chat here.
Yeah, who could know why?
Everyone else is excited for hockey season to start again.
Yeah. Should be good. It's not underrated. The 2X Rampage is just way too expensive. It's not cheap, it's right.
Did we forget to use this?
What?
In the... I don't know if it's in the boys or...
I think that's a boys one, yeah. To check it out. Hey, thank you so much for the kitty cat super chat, Justin. Appreciate it, man. That almost rhymed.
I think it did.
Kitty cat super chat.
are you going to need, like, are you gonna film something on the parts that are left or anything?
Pardon me?
Are you going to film a part on, like, what's left over, or can I start putting stuff away?
You start putting it away. I think the T-Rex Rampage set is worth every penny. I agree, man. Sounds like words that came out of my own mouth. The T-Rex Rampage, but I agree with you that once said Bricksie, it needs a Jeep to go with it. Yes, it does.
Oh.
What?
Is it, like, too far gone?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Do you see it at all?
It's not even visible. It's buried.
Okay. It was completely in the wrong bin. We've got all these these left over now. All the lights, like the set lights.
Oh yeah.
It'd be cool if you could make them into some sort of like scaffolding or something for when you're actually doing work on the city. You could put them around where you're
Yeah.
working and stuff like this.
We have, because we had the raised train track once upon a time, so there's like
100 of
an
them.
obscene amount of them. Yeah.
Yeah, we have 100 of those. That maybe one day we'll use again for raised train track purposes. But here's to Mrs. Bricksie for being awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Brick Von Baron.
Well, thank you.
We appreciate it.
And no, Robert, I do not have a YouTube channel.
There we go. Where's the cat supposed to go?
On the balcony.
Yeah. So it is the cat from whoever's cat that scratches whoever in whichever episode.
Paolo. It's Paolo's cat. Shows you how much this guy knows. Like, I mentioned something about Paolo, and he's like, who's that?
I don't know who Paolo is.
Who's Paolo? I thought there were only 6 people on that show.
Yeah, where's following you, big right?
Shameful. Oops.
Well, look at that, everybody. It is Rachel and Monica's apartment. There it is. Pretty sweet. Let's get the big set over here and let's get these floors put in the right order.
Very nice. I'm just gonna grab a stopper.
Check it out, everyone. We are done. Ugh. So the order of the floors is what we have to do now.
Yeah. Oh, if you want, while they're open, I found our toilet seat
Oh, nice.
and something else.
What's going on, East Ace? Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it, Toby? Here we go. Hey, thank you so much, Justin, for the super chat. That's the dog super chat. Woof, woof. Thanks, man. So on the base floor here, we have our... Oof, it's going to be hard to get in there to put the toilet seat on. I wouldn't worry about it. We have our central perk right here. The central perk, exterior, with the nice arches on the side. And then the full-on interior here that has a pub as well. So you get the central perk coffee shop, and then a pub there with a pool table. So you can build Seinfeld, you can build Big Bang Theory, you can build the Friends, and you can build the penthouse that goes on the top, which is Asgard's, or Brothor's New Asgard. And it's a penthouse. But the next floor that we're putting on is the Big Bang Theory take the Big Bang Theory set and a bunch of extra pieces, and also the instructions from LegoArtisan on REBRICKABLE.com. And that will go on here. Oh. That will go on here like so. Assuming that piece, you can grab that piece for me. Came off the bottom of a different one. Just like that. And then let's pull that back. And this goes here. And then next we will do the boys' apartment, which is that's
did
the boys'
it come
apartment.
off of that?
Yeah.
Where? You need me to hold it?
No, it's fine actually. And then we have the boys' apartment, which is Chandler and Joey's apartment. And that will go on here like so.
There's a few things that it didn't show in the instructions that we'll have to add in.
And of course we did the same thing on this one. We grabbed some pieces from the other
Well,
floor.
because we originally had it on wrong.
No, it just
Or in
took,
the other order.
just took the pieces with it. I should have double checked before. Just 1 second. Looks like this one here is missing a 1x2. Yep. Like that. It's like modular buildings. When you take them apart, you got to make sure none of the pieces come with it. Sometimes that'll happen. There we go. And now we can put the boys' apartment on. That. I don't know if it's liking those things that are sticking up, Jose. Like the globe and stuff.
Well, it should be, like, it looks like the plates on the bottom are more spaced out to accommodate it. So it's weird.
Just 1 second here. Yeah, these come up above the floor, so maybe I gotta start at the back and sort of push that forward a bit. That really doesn't like that.
Do you have to remove another plate?
For now, I will remove these two things. Just some trinkets on their shelves that might come up a bit too high. And see if that solves the problem, which it does. There we go. That's a good noise.
Yeah.
Beauty.
That's always a nice snap when
Yeah.
you snap a modular together.
Need a mean.
All right, and now we have the third floor, which is the one that we just finished building. This is the ladies' apartment, Rachel and Monica's. Like that there. And then to cap it all off, we have the roof, in which could have been a
Wait.
Brothor's penthouse or a garden, but we just went with the standard roof. Which will clip on like so.
Pretty epic.
It is pretty epic. Yeah, just gotta make
That
sure.
looks awesome.
I think that's right. Is there supposed to be a little bit of... That must be right,
You
hey?
don't have it clipped down all the way on the left. There.
There we go. And there is the roof. And there we go. There's the giant apartment or SitCom tower. So you do like you can essentially build it as big as you want. Truly, I mean, you could build more and more of these floors and sort of build it up. You can see I like how each floor is different.
Yeah.
They blend together, but they're different. So it's pretty cool. It is huge. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, can you imagine how big it'd be with all of the floors on there?
So if you can
it'd be
add
obnoxious.
Seinfeld, How I Met Your Mother, and the rooftop suite. So it would
That's
be
3.
like 3 more floors.
That's crazy. It'd be like
Skyscraper.
Yeah. So if you'd imagine, we can make it 3 more floors, 1, 2, 3 taller. It's probably the same height as the Ghostbusters HQ. It's about the same footprint as it too. Yeah.
So cool.
So there we go. On Sunday, we finished building it, and we started building it on Thursday. So it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Over the last few days, this is what we've been building. It's 4 days. I think it's pretty awesome. You can actually see into the apartments in the back. Of course, this will just be
So
against
total,
other buildings. So
it's a total of about 16 hours
yeah.
over the 4 days. Yeah, we did 4 hours, and then I think today and the last 2 days were 3 hours each. So.
And that's also with Jose here helping me pick parts. So
yeah. So
Yeah,
it's all on
it
your own. It'd
should
be a lot
definitely sped it
longer.
up.
Yeah.
I think I will. I think eventually we might do the Seinfeld floor once we watch some episodes of Seinfeld. Also, I think we will do the penthouse on the top. I don't know if we'll do the How I Met Your Mother floor or not.
And yes, I think Joey would be hitting on Penny. 100%.
Oh yeah.
In this building. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I am quite a way off finishing, and I need to get working very soon. So I'm going to have to park mine.
All right.
And finish it off later.
Yeah, so that's really about it for today. I will do a review on this set, and we will have that up on the channel tomorrow. So I will be reviewing it tonight. Thank you everybody for coming on by. If you're here over the weekend, thank you so much for all the positive chat, thumbs up, all that jazz. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed our live build. We will be reviewing it and placing it in the city here within the next couple of days as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And we will see you guys in the near future. Thank you so much for coming on by, and thank you so much for coming on by, Snowlena, and thank you for bringing in LegoArtisan as well. It's pretty cool.
Yes, thank you, LegoArtisan, for joining us earlier today, answering some questions and telling us all about how he designs all these awesome rebrickable blocks. So that was very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks for having me.
No worries. All right, we will see you all guys later. Thank you so much, and farewell.
Bye.
Bye.
Hiding.
Oh,
Bye.
Jose's hiding. There she is.
Bye.
That's a nice nougat sweater you have on there, Jose.
It's burnt orange. Nice try.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.